Hello everyone, Crowbeak here, and welcome back to another episode of Hero and Daughter. I said at the end of the last episode that I would do some leveling before starting up the next episode, and indeed I have. And the return event from that dungeon is this. I came back, and instead of what I usually get, which is an evening or midnight feeling conversation in the back of the pub, we have some people attacking the village. Undead. Well, led by an undead. It looks like an undead with a bunch of orcs. So here we go. What a nice village. Let's rob them of their food and gold. Aye, aye, sir. You do realize I'm a fencing prodigy? I'll make you taste my blade. Ooh. Oh, all 4 of these are girls that I left in town. I wonder if their levels have anything to do with this. I think we're about to find out. I'll ask that you leave at once. Fail to do so, and I'll have your heads. Oh man, there's so many girls I've forgotten what voice I'm using for everyone. Huh, you guys are stronger than me? Let's get fighting. I hope that matches. Here to pick a fight? Well, I'm dishing them out. Come on. What are these girls doing here? I'll show you who's in charge. Yeah. I wonder if the girls are chosen randomly, because these are not the girls, not exactly the girls I would have picked. Oh dear. Fencing prodigy, let us give her the best sword we can. You know, just we will take advantage of this optimalness, and then give her interesting. The optimal equipping thing doesn't change the accessory. That is good to know. Let's see. Very effective against gloomy people. I want her. Yeah, not having confuse is probably a good thing. She's so strong compared to the others. And I actually... I'm gonna go optimal with her next. Blind guard? Sure, why not? This... Oh dear, I'm out of clothes. Well, this is me now deciding that I'm going to discontinue my current practice or previous practice of just selling everything to the agency where they handle bounties, because apparently I need it for stuff like this. Maybe I should just, every time I come back, what I'm going to do is every time I come back from a dungeon I'm going to go around. Oh, but I can't equip the girls. Maybe I can if I go into the challenge tower. My entire perception of this game has been altered. Yes. What? Oh, they're all pushovers. Yay! Except for this guy. Cool. Sure, attack me. What can she even do? Increases attack of allies. Yes! Berserk Roar. That's in character for her. Brass Knucks. There must be a character limit on that. Brass Knuckles. Defense ignoring normal attack. Lowers their defense and magic points. Yes, you will use that on the main guy. Oh yeah. I bet this battle is super easy because the developer was anticipating that I wouldn't anticipate it. That the player wouldn't expect this to be a thing. Because I sure didn't. I definitely did not expect this to happen. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that item. I am so looking forward to using that on Ralph. In fact, I'm going to do that right now. Excellent. Yeah. And look at his hit points. I got another acupressure lady while I was in the dungeon, and she did good work on him. So, right on. Like I said, I didn't expect that to happen, so I'm going to take some time to dish out what's-his-face's experience points among all the girls that I don't usually use, and try to get their levels up. Oh, this is the point where I have to decide if I want to level them all equally. Actually, if they're randomly chosen, I do need to level them all equally. Well, this is a really good time to introduce the fact that I was planning to go and do stuff on the challenge tower anyway, because last time let's see, here she is. She's low level. Last time, Not last time. Before, ooh, look at all those wait, is that 700,000 experience points? Holy mackerel. Alright, well, I'm definitely gonna be able to get up to level 27 from 5. Great. Okay. Before I started leveling, I went into the Frosty Forest dungeon to level in anticipation of the start of this episode, and I didn't realize... I must stop doing things while I talk, apparently. I didn't realize that before trying to go into the Frosty Forest dungeon, I decided I was going to go into the challenge tower and try to get enough CP so I could get that sword that restores TP to put on Lara, because that will make her even more OP, which is great. However, once I got through a few of the levels, I got a bit of story. So this episode, I actually intend to go to the challenge tower and kind of focus on the story bits you get there, because... And I canceled out. I reloaded from my save file and leveled from there so that I could show all of the cutscenes from the challenge tower, because they are about Ralph and his previous traveling companions, the ones who run the stores and stuff around here. So I'm going to take some time. Anyway, let's talk to the girls and see what we got here. Priscilla, why were you in prison? 'Cause I like closed spaces. No, I mean before that. They wouldn't let you in if you hadn't done some crime, right? Yeah, I guess. But I forced myself in anyway, and everybody just accepted it. Well, that's crime-esque. Not a present. Definitely wanted to give her experience point. Her boob is so pointy. Doesn't even make sense. Level 21. Learned high kick and handmade pastry. Okay. She has a decent amount of experience. She does not. She definitely needs more experience points. all of her skills are yells of some kind. I dig this. Get experience. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 21. I think most of my girls are around 21. She's not though. I don't even know how much experience. I wish it showed how much. Oh, it does show level. Okay. So I can see which girls are lowest level. That's really useful. I was kind of... I hadn't really looked for it, so I was under the impression... we'll give her 0. Yep. I was under the impression that you couldn't tell how leveled they were when deciding how much to give them, and I'm glad that's not the case. Actually, I see someone over here. She is creepy. I'm giving her 100,000. Because she is creepy and I kind of like her. And she's level 23 already. Excellent. Leela, I haven't been taking with me. So Leela can have another 50,000. Level 28. These are my girls that I take with me. Okay, so how many... What level are you at again? 27. You're actually doing pretty good. Although I think I'm starting to get to the point where I could level any of them any amount and it would be fine. So we'll just give her some more. Because she's one of the lower level ones now. 5? 27. Yep, cool. She's at 23, 24. And Selfie is at... She was at like 29. So we'll give some more to you. I did determine, by the way, while I was checking out the challenge tower, that they do get experience. During my first expedition to the challenge tower, I wasn't sure if they were getting experience or not. I wasn't paying enough attention. But in my second jaunt there, I did pay attention, and it worked fine. So, cool! Alright, I'm gonna do some town stuff, and when I come back, we will head into the challenge tower. Alright, in we go. Holy crap, how many walls am I gonna get? Apparently the challenge tower is good for picking up things to use for decorating. That, I think I just got 10 walls in one go. Okay, if I remember correctly, it was at the end of the 3rd floor that I got my first cutscene, so let us see. Proceed. Meanwhile, with Ralph... Goral, can't you just mess with the final floors of the dungeons already? Sheesh. Really having fun, are we? Just thought it'd be nice to have that much freedom to play with. Bah, you don't know a thing. Even freedom has its limits. Go too far and it's not a game, it's a tool. Remember that. I don't think I get it, but you're oddly convincing. That's true. If you take away the restrictions and the rules of a game, then it ceases to be a... Why are there 5 switches here? We're gonna use them all! Ooh, that one's nice. Excellent, that was really great. Did it again? I feel like I'm wasting some CP here, but I learned at some point that the rate at which you gain CP in this tower is kind of ridiculous, and I came in here only needing like 2,500. That's it? Okay then. I came in here only needing like 2,500 to get me to what? To my goal of getting 10,000 to give Lara that sword. I don't know if that sword is actually going to be better per se in terms of stats than what she's using now, but I feel like her best attribute is the ability to use her special skills to kick butt, and so I'm hoping that if the sword's stats are a bit on the low side, it will still prove to be far more effective than whatever weapon she's using now. So, here I am. Meanwhile, with Ralph. Now what are you doing here? Taking a day off. I deserve it from time to time. Sure, but you come off as a pimp as it is. Taking breaks doesn't help that image. I just got called a pimp. ... Really not a better... Ooh, boss. Not a better response to that. Empty Hunter. You know, I bet this is what's going to make it so that I can start at higher levels than 1. Because so far, every time I've tried to go into the challenge tower, I have only been able to start on the 1st floor. Out of 100. Young lasses aiming for the top of the tower. You should retreat now for your own good. I no longer know how many tasty challengers like you I have hunted. Even if you should surpass me, a hunter like me shall hunt you. Let's begin. Wow, that escalated quickly. Look at that background. We will take him seriously. Just because. Wait, how many turns is that good for? 1 turn, sure. Provoke. Attack. And lower his defense. Let's make it easier to hurt him. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Chew on your own medicine. Medicine chewer. Let's see. Yeah, that's a really good one. Iron defense. Attack. This. Huh. See how good that is. Music. That. I should have expected that to be disappointing. I got too much into it. Not too much, but I was having fun, and then the boss was a pushover. But we're still early yet. Ridiculous! How could I lose? Reach the checkpoint. Yep. Bam. Up we go. Let's continue. Yay. Yay. That's perhaps the most useful thing so far. That's been the most useful use of the switches. When they restore hit points and magic points and TP and the like. Because, I mean, just because so far things have been very pushover-tastic. So let's hope that things get more challenging, significantly more challenging, fairly quickly. Though at this rate, I'm just making fat tracks through this place. Here we go. Wow, okay. So, turns out those switches are the only way, besides skills, to actually... Ah, cool. She has some healing. That's good. Magic is the only way to heal yourself in this place, it turns out. That gives me a reason to use some of my money on buying more tomes from the magic guy, though. Because at this point, I've been buying spells for everyone in my main party from him just because I have the money, I can afford it, why not? Especially since it gives the village experience and helps level the village. But that's actually a solid reason to buy more tomes, because I actually need them in here. Okay, so at the beginning of every level of the challenge tower, all my hit points and magic points are restored. I thought that was the case at the beginning of the previous floor, but I didn't actually pay enough attention to be sure, and now I'm sure. Because I definitely had not enough hit points and magic points, or not full hit points and magic points before I got up here. So I'm actually going to leave this switch alone for now. I think I'm going to get in the habit of not pulling the switch as soon as I get into the challenge floors, so that if I want to hope that I will get magic points to TP, but tech points? I don't even remember. TP and the like restored, that will be a possibility. Oh, could use some TP now. Meanwhile, with Ralph, this village is so strange. I mean, our whole party that saved the world ended up assembling here. Yeah, that's a pretty big coincidence. Birds of a feather, maybe? But everyone's changed. You're level 1, Ralph. And the rest of us run businesses now. Looks like everyone's forging their own path pretty well, huh? Feeling kinda ashamed. Everyone else has made a life for themselves. I'm not just still an adventurer. I've also been, you know, demoted. I think one thing I really like about this game is that all of the side quests feel a little more integrated into the main story than you usually get from an RPG. I say that because these cutscenes, for example, that we've got here in this challenge tower, which is 100% optional and 100% about leveling the girls that you're not really taking with you, is... these cutscenes help flesh out the main character. There's not, That's just not usual. Normally when you have side quest stuff like this, if it fleshes anything out, instead of... usually these are just grind fests or... oh dear. That could have been bad. Good. That was a preemptive strike. Normally when you have something, a special dungeon like this, it's just a grind fest. It's just a way to level your characters or get certain treasures or just have some achievement that you could... Yay! Get some achievement that you couldn't get otherwise. Just to give a player something to do to engage with the game more. So, having it actually make a difference, not make a difference, but flesh out the character as opposed to the world, it's neat. It's different. I like it. Alright. 20th floor boss, here we come. Yunde? That's a weird name.
My, what cute little guests. I am the intolerable embrace that fills the Arctic night. Could I be brought down by the likes of you?
Wow, that's a freaky looking enemy. I like it. Angel Heart. Provoke. Kill it. And lower its defense. Okay. I don't really know what she did, so we'll just have her attack. Oh. They're not attacking any. I can't. Maybe we'll reflect magic all and just let her do the punching. Punch! You wouldn't punch a bear! Yes, I would. Punch! I don't feel like that was the best use of my thing. So we'll just have her attack. Wait. She has an attack spell, doesn't she? Holy damage to all enemies. I think I'd rather save her magic points for healing. Oh no! Oh, I should totally hit. Oh. Do I lose anything if I give up? Let's find out. Yep. I hope I still get... Okay. Lots of money. Or no money. No money gained. Just had lots of money on hand as it was. Gosh, I hope I didn't lose all those challenge points. I feel like the game wouldn't do that to me. We'll find out. Hey, Holly. You good? Quiet. Beat it. Now. Yeah. Right now. Pest. I was just saying hi. Men only say hi to women when they want to seduce them. Filthy. Well, excuse you. That's pretty prejudiced for an angel, don't you think? Then why did you say hi to me? Well, I mean, so we could get along. See? Seduce her. In a purely friendly way. Sure, sure. That's what they all say. Now would you beat it already? Ugh, fine. What do I care? Pretty cute when he's angry. She's totally playing hard to get. She's a meanie. Alright, I'm gonna end this episode here. I hope you've enjoyed it, and have a good one.